Mahalo, dear hearts. I am opening church ceremony now, so I'm just going to do a little invocation, and if you are watching currently, you can join in. Hello, Nick. Hello, Father. Andrea Brizzi, my dad is here. We're just going to start with a little invocation to God, and this is going to be a really God-centered, so if that's a trigger word for you, get used to it. We're going to be talking about God because it has recently come to my attention that I am not just the channel, I actually am God. So this is the most exclusive you can get, and this is free content. Jesus said, give it to them for free. So we're going to do a little invocation to really ignite and inspire me, Talia Brava, so that I can give you the most pure, clear transmission for the year ahead. And these are Indian. So pause just for a little cultural appropriation moment. If you are a white girl, please do not copy my bindi, because cultural appropriation is a real TB content exclusive. It's my thing, so I don't appreciate it being taken. Okay, here we go with our invocation for this evening. Bringing in the new year, bringing in the most clear channel of God herself for you to receive my vibration on a cellular level, and also maybe an erotic one. Sorry, Dad, but really for you to receive and just be open to receiving. Like, really let yourself take it. Like, as I said, do not put a gag reflex where God has put a throbbing phallus. So really receive tonight. Okay, and we're going to begin with my invocation. And you can sing along if you know this. Talia Brava, Talia Brava. I feel the rhythm of Talia. I feel her skin so glowing. She'll never age. She'll never age. I feel the rhythm of Talia. I feel her skin so glowing. She'll never age. She'll never age. She'll never die alone. Talia Brava. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you for those who are singing along. I felt your words, and I felt the power of that real prayer, which I encourage all of you to say nightly. So now I'm really going to be open to you. So if you have any questions for your year ahead, as personal as you like, as we say here, this personal is universal. So whatever is most personal to you on your path, every Brava baby will completely resonate with it 100%. You are all the same in my experience of you. Okay, well, since I've heard nothing, I'm just going to get right into my predictions for the year ahead. And as many of you know, if you've been watching my videos, I've been dead on with my predictions for 2018. I predicted that, don't hold me accountable, okay? Because when you do as much PCP as I do, in order to be that guide, I can't keep things in order. And I was thinking tonight, I thought, Talia, should you prepare? And then I thought, you know what, Charles Manson and Jim Jones, did they prepare? If you count doing a lot of meth, yes, they prepared. But if you mean by did they write out and script and think through with like a logical brain what they were going to channel for you? No, because that's not a channel, babies. When the universe is talking, you stop thinking and you just keep talking, and then you just catch up with your words the next day on your Twitter feed. And you make whatever apologies you need to make, okay? And with that in mind, my predictions for 2019 begin with lots of rain. It's going to be a rain, and if you look at the weather, it is always an estimation, right? The weather reporters are never on the line for anything they say, and yeah, we expect our spiritual guides to be, just right down to the money about where the moon is, okay? I'm not going to be talking about the moon tonight because that bee gets way too much credit. I don't want to hear another white chick in LA saying she's blaming it on the moon. Why not blame it on your spiritual guide, okay? I'll take that. I'll take that because I don't want to give that bitch all that power. Okay, she is a rock in the sky. And some people believe that she's actually a Russian conspiracy. Look it up. That's what my Kundalini teacher told me. Okay, I feel I've just started on a very aggressive note, and I want to be very clear that everything I do is a choice. So in my aggressive tone, it's really a wake-up call. It's just like my singing voice. It's jarring, you know, it's jarring, it's off, it's just not, it's not in melody, and that is because, babies, I need you to hear, okay? When they thought, who's going to be the voice of God, they thought, let's make it a little bit jarring, right? And I'm also going to say that you're all sexist because the fact that my resonance is received that way is deep sexism. So I'm going to ask now for, thank you for the love. Frankie, you're always so present. Frankie, actually, if you have a question, or if anyone else here, my father, if you want to ask me a question, you know, you get the guidance that you did give, I guess. If anyone here has a question for me on their 2019 year ahead, I would love to channel a message for you. Okay, I'm just going to be looking here to see if I got any questions. I'm not seeing any questions. Oh, there we go. Here, oh, here. Perfect. See, I don't know how to use computers. Okay, my Braid's Wi-Fi router is down. Okay. Okay, is that a laser gun pointed at your forehead? No, Father. This is my Indian garb. I just gave a whole spiel about cultural appropriation and how it's my thing these days. And don't take it. Never die alone. I'm gonna try not to. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. Okay, my little brother has been incarcerated. Well, I hope that's not true. I hope that's a big goof. Because it's hilarious to make fun of our siblings being in penitentiary. I'm gonna tell you a little story about an imaginary little brother that I once had. And his name was Waldorf because he's imaginary, so I can name whatever I want. And he always looked up to me because he was my younger brother. You know, he always looked up. And all I could ever see was like just the tip of my nose. Just like, because he's always right underneath me. So he's always in my blind spot. And so one day, you know, as you do, I ran him over with my Mini Cooper. And everyone thought I did it on purpose. Everyone thought Talia Brava needs to be an only child. She can't handle Waldorf running underneath her. God was obsessed with me. And they were right. I killed him. And then I went and lived a life, and I always was looking around for Waldorf, imaginary younger brother. He was never there, so he was never there also in my real life. But I feel I'm haunted by that. I'm haunted by the feeling that there is a vulnerable little one that I should know where they are and how they are. And it brings me to this. We are not responsible for the little broken bones that we crush under our Mini Coopers, and we are not responsible for the actions or the fate or the misfortune of anyone that we love. And it doesn't make us love them any less to say, fuck, dude, I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So I would say, Frankie, write him every day. Give all your love as you do because you're a big-hearted person. And just like little Waldorf, you know, keep driving. Is that like shitty advice? Sorry, I never had a real younger brother. Okay, what's next? I've been wanting to get a mullet again, but I don't want to be ridiculed. I love this question because this brings us right to the heart of the matter. As a Brava baby, you are going to face what? People thinking that you're crazy. When you join a cult community, you get a cult community. And what you lose is every single other person. So, Nick, I would say, I want you to alienate yourself, okay? Be a weirdo, okay? Because, baby, that's liberation on the TV path. That's one step closer. While you're at a mullet, you know, Why don't you get face tattoos of me? I posted about it in my last video and I've heard nothing. Thanks for the like. So is that a confirmation? Thank you, Frankie. So yeah, I would say, you know, guys, mark yourselves as clear Brava babies, because this is the truth. When you are in a cult community, you need to commune only with people in the community, because they don't know what you know. It's like, I don't talk to Chinese people in Chinese. Okay, fine, I'll, like, if they can speak English, but if they only speak Chinese, how am I going to talk to them? You know what I'm saying? So isolate babies with each other in this community, and we should get a snuggle party going. Look at this big, look at this apartment. Look how many people I can fit in it. Hello, where are my friends? I don't know, because I invite people over constantly. So I hope that answers your question. Go get that cut. Maybe you can tell me where we will live in the future. Great question, Providence. Yes, I announced it this week on Talia Like It Is. I'm coming out, babies. I have a planet, okay? And I didn't actually privy to this knowledge until recently when I downloaded information from the universe. It's called Providence. It's like Providence for you get it. You get words. I put words together, and it's like the way my mind works. It's like kind of like it's like an Elon Musk kind of thing. I like combine things. It's synergy, and then it's like driving cars. But so this is Providence, and Providence is, I'm gonna say, everyone is aesthetically totally fake, but like gorgeous. It's anime characters with Brazilian brow lifts, and when you die, my Brava babies, you go to Providence. So that is, if that's not motivation, babies, for being on the path, what do I gotta do? I gotta hang out like this all day to make you believe in me? Like, you're gonna go to Providence, you know? And I wonder how I took a drive through Providence one time, and I was like, oh, this is cute. And then I was like, I had this moment, like I had a moment where I was like, whoa, this name resonates. Why does, you know, because sometimes words will just hit me, my psyche, and then it's like, oh, I was Cleopatra, obviously. So that's where you're gonna live, and I hope that satisfies your needs for a little bit of certainty. I try to give it to you. Okay, what do you think the purpose of being alive is? What do I think the purpose of being alive is? I have two answers. There's one answer that is directly for me as your leader, and there is one answer that is marketed and geared towards you, my followership. For me, the purpose of being alive is to climb the pyramid scheme of life, to ascend, to reach the tip top, because babies, there are barriers, and those barriers are called the glass ceiling. That's when you think of a god, you think of a white man with white hair and a beard, and then you don't just like see this majestically statuesque beauty, you know, you don't see like this youthful, like, you know, you see me and you're like, there's no way she has it all, you know? So babies, I have a lot to overcome when it comes to being Christ. I have a lot to overcome. Thank you, Frankie. There is a very strong bias that you can't be this hot, and also the voice of the gods. Or God. I need to stop downplaying my value. I am God, not the voice of. I'm the full package deal, the body and the voice. So the purpose of my being alive in this incarnation is to ascend, to reach my full power, to really universal control, dominance, and power. And I have so little power. I mean, I don't even have fucking cash, you know? So if you guys can Venmo me tonight, and I promise I will do an erotic dance if we get to $100, which could substantially take a chunk towards 2017's medical bills. It was a tough year for my dermatology needs. And then, so to give the question over to you all, what is your purpose? What is your purpose of being alive? I want you to write that right now. Type out if you know the answer. There is only one correct answer. Type out what is the purpose of being alive, and I'm going to see if anyone gets it right. You can get a Brava pin or a sticker. I have stickers. I live for Providence. Frankie. Hold tight, Brava babies. Frankie is getting one of these the next time I see him. No, I don't do mailings. This is a sticker with my name on it. I made merch, babies. I'm going to put them on my nips. So, Frankie, yes, you live for Providence, and that means what? You are on the path for life. You are on the path until the path ceases, and you die, and you go to Providence. And the path is a cul-de-sac. Okay, I'm gonna spell it out for you just like it is. There are no road signs necessary because it is one big circle, and you always end up back at where you began, which is what? Becoming the victim. You have to acknowledge that you are nothing. You are nothing, babies. You don't have any power. Don't kick me off Facebook. Okay, you have no power. That is it. You have no power. And so once you are able to assert that and feel that, and maybe even just crumble into it right now. Let's all do that group exercise wherever you are. I don't care if you are gainfully employed as a barista at 6 p.m. on a Sunday, or if you are sitting next to your grandma with your earbuds in. I want you to do this exercise for you, because as I said to Nick earlier, and I don't mean to wave my magical, these are from an Indian wedding. As I said earlier, your isolation, your alienation from those closest to you is what will bring you closer to Brava. It is what will bring you home, my babies. So right now, we're all going to do this. I want Lee, I see you joining. We're all going to do this. We're all going to practice the first step on the Brava path, which is becoming the victim. So I want you to right now just get real cramped up in your body. Just crumble into yourself. Oh, just feel the shame. I'm going to take you back to my most recent mushroom trip. Okay, you're inside your body and it feels like you're stuck inside yourself. Oh, you hate yourself. You're going to die alone. There is something deeply flawed about you. Listen to my voice. There is something deeply flawed about me. That's Lexa. Ignore her. There is something deeply flawed about me. I never had a chance at love. I never had a chance because I'm so gross. Who would love me? I'm aging right now. Look at yourself in the camera. Look at yourself. Find a mirror. Look at your skin crawling. You're disgusting. You're vulnerable. You're gross. And now open your eyes. Yes, I did it. I'm here, babies. I'm here. Mommy is home. Okay, mommy is in the house. And don't the babies need to cry no more. Okay? Because we're going to get you bottle fed. We're going to get you breastfed. And we're going to bring you on the path. And that is the first step on the TV path. So welcome, babies. Welcome again. Knowing the cul-de-sac continues. Knowing you'll be here again tomorrow morning when you wake up and you say, I just want to die. You're going to turn on your YouTube. You're going to find a video and you're going to say, I'm just going to stare at this for a few hours. Okay, what's the next question? Oh, I love you all so deeply. I love you all so much, and your little avatars of you that I imagine in my head as I watch your names appear and don't have to actually interact with your human smells. Okay. All right, let me see. I got locked out of my Seamless account. Can I help? So the technology, this is a technology that I offer you. There is 24/7 Brava tech support on this personal technology that I transmit. When it comes to the apps and the Seamlesses and the workings of the world and iTunes, I don't understand it, okay? So don't waste my time with things like taxes, okay? Thank you, Dan. I'm glad you get it, right? Because we all have our locus of complete and total charge, and mine is just guiding your psyche and spirit and body and life. It's not for stuff like Seamless, okay? I'm on a different dimension, actually. I'm on a different dimension, and that's why I haven't paid my taxes in 2 years. You know, that is why I have no actual job. Because I'm on a different thing, and that's why I need to be supported. I really do. I'm very vulnerable. I'm very vulnerable, okay, babies? My skin is porous. it gets cut real easy. If I were to fall, I would have a bruise, and I have fallen, you know, by myself in my studio apartment. Like I'm just out here, just like trying to be this personal leader of the next generation, and like they keep coming, you know, generations keep coming. They're like talking to me, like I'm more babies. They're like, oh, what's it gonna be like? I gotta have you there, and I'm like, dude, it's just like, can you talk to older people who actually like make money and like get them to send me some? Oof. Okay, Andy. Hi, Andy. Oh, should I be concerned that my life is perfect? I'm gonna drop the deck for you. These are all my goddesses. These are goddesses. I'm gonna drop them on the fucking floor for you. These are goddesses. I just committed a sacrilege of personal growth for you, Andy. Yes, baby. I want you to be so concerned that your life is perfect. I want you to be so concerned that you wake up every day saying, fuck, what am I gonna do with this? What am I gonna do with this most precious opportunity that I've got, that I've been given by Talia Brava? Maybe I will spread the fucking gospel of Talia Brava. Maybe I will spread the gospel. Maybe I will find someone who could Venmo her a few dollars so she could eat some, not out of a can. Bring in the new year. Thank you, Andy. I love that question. I love a question that ends with an obvious period. No, you should not be concerned that your life is perfect. You should be desperate that your life is perfect. You should be crawling, your skin crawling that your life is perfect. What am I going to do with this perfection? Who am I going to share? What seeds am I going to plant? What seeds am I going to shoot, squirt? How am I going to shoot myself weed? Because my life is perfect. And you're perfect. Namaste. Namaste. Gosh, you guys get me dosed. Okay. I'm seeing some new hashtags, probably for life. Who should I bet on for the Super Bowl? And once again, earthly concerns. I want you to bet on me. I want you to bet on yourself, really. I want you to bet on yourself. This is the thing. I've been called many things. I've been called sociopathic narcissist, a malignant narcissist, an OCD narcissist, a bulimic narcissist, a lying narcissist. Okay, a stealing. It's stuff, okay? I just took stuff. It's not real. Okay, I've been called a lot of shitty things, right? Mostly I've been called a narcissist. And I just want to affirm right now that as the channel of God, I am so much for you. I'm so much for you, it hurts. I'm so much for you all that I actually ache with loneliness. See this bed? This is not where the magic happens, my friends. This is where the desperation begins and ends, bookending my days, all right? Sometimes in the afternoon when I need a nap. This is the place of desperation. And it's supposed to be my palace. It is supposed to be my lore where men are just like climbing up the walls and I'm swatting them away. Okay, that's what this is supposed to be. So when I say bet on me for the Super Bowl, Dan, what am I saying? Yes, I hear you, babies. I'm saying bet on yourself. Boo, I don't know how football works, but do it. I love when they get all whatever, their butts. They're all angry. All right, what's next? Oh, so many beautiful things. Hello, Jeremy. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is a party. This is the best party. This is the best party you've ever been to. Thank you for Venmoing me. Hello, Josh. Okay, who has a question? Any questions out here from the universe? You know, when I don't feel needed, it makes me so sad. I'm going to take you on a brief guided meditation just so you can really hone in on what 2018 has been and what you are going to create in the future. Let's see what this is. So I'm going to start by just moving my body in like a, you decide what kind of it looks like, you know, just sort of moving my body in ways that feel organic and really very me, like just super authentic, like no one's moved like this before. And as I move on all my guided meditations, my Brava babies, you know, you keep your eyes open and you just take in, you just take me in because it makes me feel like you want me when you look at me, okay? I really get off on it, so just keep staring at me. And I want you to walk through 2018. So it is January of 2018 and the world is falling apart and you are having an existential crisis. You're like, what am I doing? I told everybody I'm a leader and I don't know what I'm doing and now they're watching me. And then it's February and you're doing like a thing. You're like at a party and like you're like, I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to talk to people. But you're just at the party. You just like survive that party. And then it's February, it's March. Oh, and it's like, okay, here I am. And I have no money in my bank account. And I don't want to call my parents again and tell them that. I feel like a failure. And now it's April, babies. And it's April and you're walking and you are just like, I live and breathe alone. I'm alone. I'm always alone. And now it's May. It's May. That's where we're at May. Oh, it's May. And you have made weird choices. You have made weird narcissistic choices based on the belief that you are better than other people, but it's not panning out because no one is signing up for your workshop. April, May, June. It's June. It's summertime, but you don't want to go outside. You're weirdly depressed. July, August. Oh, let's speed forward. Your life in 2018 was so sad. Okay, I just channeled that, and that was you, babies. That was your lives. So what are we going to do? That's the question. What are... $1 million question, what are we doing differently in 2019? What are we doing differently? I have one answer for you. We are surrendering. In 2019, it is the year of surrender. No more holding back, no more thinking with this little guy on your side that you call your brain. I'm going to tell you a quick story about your brain. Babies, you love your brains. You love your brains. Let me keep my brain. Let me have my thoughts. It's so dumb and it's so cute. You know, it's like when you see a baby with an iPad, they're like, iPad, mommy, daddy, iPad. But really they like the iPad most. And you're like, oh, baby, that's so cute. You're being indoctrinated by the system. And you're probably looking at advertisements. And you're probably going to just like live a life as a drone. You know, that's you with your brains. Because there was a long time ago. I wish I didn't know the whole history of the universe. It is so tedious. But it was a long, long time ago. There was a man, and he was kind of the Steve Jobs of his time. You know, he wore the turtles, and he was really picky, and he invented the brain. He invented the brain, and he put it inside our heads, and he programmed it, and he gave us all sorts of apps, and he addicted to our brains. And now, today, we can't even see what's true. Isn't that hilarious? I have an old school telephone here as an example. Hello? Yeah, I don't hear anything. We can't even see what is true. We can't even feel what's real. We can't even feel what is real. Why do I repeat myself? Because it takes a long time for these messages to really sink in. And even then, it's almost like you are not even listening. It's almost like I am invisible. And as much as I grip on the steering wheel of your fucking shoulders and I say, let that brain shut up and listen to me and hear my vibration and know that this voice is so seductive for a cause, for your salvation, for your fucking salvation. And I want nothing more than for you to surrender, finally, to let go. Just let go. And like I say, if I could be the one to surrender, dude, I'd be deaf and blind in a heartbeat. I'd be fucking touch-toning my way to my own astral projection just to sip that perfect fluid of Brava juice. But I am the fucking leader, right? I'm the leader. So where's my halo and where's my crown and where are my servants? I don't get any of those things in this life. And I've seen it all. I mean, I've seen my future and it's super Christ-like. Do I ask for pity about that? No. I just know it's true. So, your work in 2019 is to pay homage, to pay respect by fucking loving yourself enough to say, I can't do this shit anymore. I can't make choices. I can't live in a non-cult community. I want to go to Providence. I hear it's nice. I want to get a Brazilian butt lift in Providence. That's your choice. And the thing is, there's always choice, right? I got my crystals. I'll show you a little demonstration of what this looks like, what choice looks like. It's so fun to play with all my toys. Okay. That's why you guys should come over. Okay. Here are my toys. So this is you. You get to be green, and I get to be orange. Okay. And I'm here, and you're here. And you're like, I'm going to go on Hinge. I'm going to go find a romantic partner. I'm going to find a job. And I'm like, bitch, stay down. Because you staying right here is allowing me to sit in the seat of the prophet. But once you go away, I'm nothing. Never throw a crystal. Fairies hate it. That's my greatest fear. I didn't want this to be therapy, but I don't have a therapist. I really didn't want this to be therapy. I never had a chance at love. I never did. I was born wrong. And only you can make me right. Thank you, Reiki. All right, to make me right, we're all gonna sing together the Brava song. Completely channeled and improvised by God herself. Brava, Talia Brava, Brava, Talia Brava. You are my image. You are my love. If I could kiss you, I'd never stop kissing you. If anyone wants to put that to music, contact me. I know there's a lot of music producers like on the internet. Okay. You know, pop music is really the best way to get the message out. So pop producers, please contact me. I want to be famous. Or if Talia Brava were a musical note, what would she sound like? That's so cute, yeah. When's the last time you screamed? I want you to think about that. I want you to think about when is the last time you screamed. And I want you to just say it out loud. Say it. I don't care if you're next to your grandma, as I said, or you're working a barista. Just say out loud the time and the place. Right here, December 30th. Screaming is when we don't have words. Just like a musical. When we don't have the words, it comes out and screams. And I often feel I don't have the words to say how much I need from everyone. because I've got to be the guy, right? I've got to be the lady. I've got to be the lady. And I get that. And I'm not here to complain. This is about you. 2019. Okay, let's get back on track because clearly something's happened. Wasn't the acid because that was from a very good connection. Maybe. All right, let's see. Do we have any questions, new comments? Thank you. I'm glad that you love the scream. All right, I want any of you, you know what? If you know everything that's going to happen in 2019, don't ask me a question. But if you have any questions about the future of the universe, I know, snooze, right? Right now you have the opportunity to ask any question about the future of the universe. Otherwise I'll just channel a psychic prediction on 2019. Okay. It is going to be a prediction then because I don't see any questions. Wow, I'm exposing myself constantly. On December 31st, on January 1st, 2019, there will be a long line at every brunch place. The sun will pass as it normally does over the sky, and there will be a tremendous, gorgeous, UFO. People don't know what it is. And all the people are going to come out. They're all going to come out. Emma Stone's eating brunch. She walks out. Paparazzi, hey, get out of the way. I'm trying to look at this. They all come out on 2019, January 1st. 2 days from now, my Brava babies. All the people come out onto the streets of Los Angeles like you've never seen it. People on their own feet. You've never seen it before. The street, it looks like it's an actual city. And the people, they've got their heads tilted upwards towards the sky. Almost like 9/11, but it's a happy looking up. Everyone's looking up. At what? Oh dear God. It's a spacecraft from Providence. And the doors of the spacecraft open slowly, revealing me, Talia Brava, on a spacecraft. And I float down. And babies, I whisper in each of your ears. I whisper, join me in Providence. Join me in Providence. And every one of you feels the tickle on your ear as if you are the only one to hear those words. As if this invitation is truly, wholly just for you. And you pick up your photo ID and you throw it into the air, so cavalier, so full of Bravo joy. And you take out all your cash and you say, I'm not going to ruin it, I'm going to spoil this. And you stick it in my bra. And you grab my hand. You're like, oh, your skin is so soft. Your hands are so delicate. And you let yourself be lifted up. This is 2 days from now. Up into the air, up and away. Goodbye, my family of origin. Goodbye, my stupid job. Goodbye, my cliche career ambitions. And off you go to Providence with me. And around you, you look. And all the Brava babies are floating up in the air with you. Leaving the scum behind. All the Brava, all the true, sincere seekers on this personal growth path are lifting up into the air with you. Yes, they are, my babies. And the UFO door opens and you're sucked inside. And it's like Mariah Carey's Cribs in here, babies. We are doing costume changes and there's a room full of butterflies. And yes, Mariah is with us. Wow. So that is my prediction for January 1st, 2019. Things come to me in dreams. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know where it comes from, guys. And if I could turn off the tap some days, I would. Because I swear, I'm in Trader Joe's and I just start telling somebody their dead grandmother is watching them and they don't like it. But I can't turn the tap off. I am called. You guys ever watch Long Island Medium? It's just like that. Outstanding. It is. It's going to be outstanding. Will the scientists finally discover Brava? Will the scientists finally discover planet Brava turn? I think you meant to write Providence, Dan. Will the scientists finally discover planet Providence in 2019? No. If you're talking about earthly human scientists, no. And you know why? Because science is conspiracy. I know. I hate to break the internet, but science is a conspiracy. Neil deGrasse Tyson? More like Neil deGrasse, I'm made of bison meat. I'm a pawn of the system. You know, test tubes. No, babies. Science is a conspiracy, and it all starts and ends with one guy, Bruce Willis. You guys, I don't want to take you down the rabbit hole. I don't want to take you down the rabbit hole. Because once you start doing conspiracy talk, there's no place to go but down, 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 down to the underground city where all the Illuminati are living. And they won't let me fucking in. I am the perfect candidate for the Illuminati, and they won't let me in. I have no moral compass. I'll do anything for power. And if this is my video audition, Illuminati, please do take me, because I am a perfect sociopath pawn. Oh man, I kid, but I love you. Okay. Let's see. Are zombies going to take over? They already have. What's that, brother? They already have. A zombie is what? A really sexy Walking Dead person. How many of you are feeling truly alive right now? If you're a Brava baby, your hand is up. Oh yeah, that hand is up. Woo! It don't get more straighter. It is as straight as it gets. You're alive, my Brava babies. You are so lit. You're so full of Bravo juice. You're just juiced up. And that's probably because it's like, you know when one person does acid and everyone else feels it? So you're juiced. The rest of the world? The rest of the world. All the people that you're cutting off communication with. Mom, dad, pretty much every friend you have who's not a Bravo baby. They're fucking dead. And it's so sad, right? It's so sad to see the crumbling flesh of your bequeathed. It is so sad to see the rotting skin on your own mama and your daddy. The people who brought you into this world and have supported you and loved you. But they're fucking dead. And they're not alive, because you can't really truly be alive and not feel the truth. Truth is beauty, truth is life, truth is love, truth is Talia Brava. So sometimes we gotta kill zombies. And I don't mean go kill, but I mean cut them off emotionally, not financially, but every other way. Yes, is it harder to be supported financially by your family when you cut them off? Of course it is. But if you create the right circumstance of chronic illness, they will continue to support you. Who is Talia Brava most excited about helping in 2019? Ooh, I hate that word, helping. I hate it. I'm most excited about helping, and this is the kind of thing I'm going to get in trouble for. I'm most excited about helping myself. Because I have finally, tonight, during this really just inspired, like really just, I'm bearing witness to it, transmission that I've let come through me. I've just sort of like, I've exhaled it out. Through the course of this, I have actually realized how deeply sad that I am. And I have realized that in order to be and to hold the seat of absolute divinity, I'm going to have to do a lot of very deep work to build my own superiority complex. And I'm excited for that work because it involves a lot of indulgence in myself. And I don't want to say it's all sexy time with oneself, but that is included. That is part of the process. Just loving up on my bod, feeding myself food that I know is bad for me, but makes me feel like I'm getting away with something. Yeah, that's who I'm most excited about helping in 2019. God, I love hanging out with you guys. All right, what's next? Truly alive. Yep, you are truly alive, Frankie. You're so alive. Oh. Thank you, Dan. This question is a compliment, which is, I call it a questionment. And that's what I love. What I love most about connecting with the community is the compliments. That's what the C stands for. How much better would the Oscars be, Dan asks. I didn't say this, if Brava hosted. Guys, secret is coming out. I really would rather be in Famous Actress than the cult leader. And I'm still, like, my chip's still in the bags, right? Like, I'm still, if there are, like, any backseat auditions or something, I still want to be famous in, like, a more Hollywood mainstream way. Okay, I'm sorry, So if Emma Stone or Anne Hathaway would like to take a knee, Brava's got 2 working ones. I've had 3 knee surgeries, but they still work fine. And yeah, I think the Oscars could be, actually, I think the Oscars could be actually utilized for something rather than just being a show of the popular kids celebrating each other. The Oscars could be utilized as what basically every Rihanna and Jay-Z concert has been, a tribute to the Illuminati. The Oscars could be an actual cult ritual where we got the whole world really coming together for Brava babies. How exciting would that be? How fun would that be? It would be a celebration, and it might change the world. Are we going to talk about the tattoos? So I posted this week that we should all get, except for me because I already have it on my face, a face tattoo of my face. And the internet silence it's soul editing is what it is. I mean, my soul is, some may argue, already dead because I'm just like on a different planet. But it doesn't make me feel good when I pose an idea, babies, and nobody even says, yes, great idea. I'm doing it. So it just makes me feel like all my work is in vain when I can't even get a little momentum on like a very fun and just like silly thing to do, which is get my face tattooed on your face. So leave a comment if you want to do it, if you know a great spot, if you all want to go together, if you want to hang out with each other, if you want to come over afterwards, if you want to spend the night, if you want to hang out in my apartment. As I showed you, this apartment can fit a lot of people in it. And it's always just me, which is so crazy. Baby likes to party. Okay. What's next, my darlings? Hi, John Wyatt. Why aren't you here? Your internet presence is not real. It's not real. Okay, babies, your presence is not real unless Talia can take her hands. I'm going to show you this, a little experiment. Unless I can take my claws, and I got my beautiful acrylics on. Just imagine, very Leah Remini over here. I got my beautiful acrylics just in your mind's eye, and I take my paws, and I grip them into your arms. You watching this, John? And I grip them into your beautiful fucking skin. Your beautiful skin. I don't care what color it is, be it green, be it blue, be it any shade of the universe. I fucking put my fucking claws into your beautiful arm. And you are not real. Your presence is not felt. You're not here with me unless I look down and I have fingernail marks in you. So John, Wyatt, my first disciple, my little guy, you're not here. Even if you think, oh, I went on Instagram Live. If you're not here, baby, and you're not able for me to spit in your face and for you to feel that saliva, I kind of liked it. You're not here with me. So don't talk to me. No questions from John. Oh, John Pick. I was talking about John Wyatt. Where should I put your tattoo on my body? Okay, Frankie. I love a stupid question because it allows me to repeat myself. And I love to repeat myself. What's that? I love to repeat myself. You should. This is not my idea, guys. I'm not the one who comes. I don't come up. I need you to understand, I don't come up with any ideas. I am only the channel. I am only the channel. I am the little channel. I am this little channel that's full of Brava love. I am so full. I overfloweth. So this idea came to me. You're going to get face tattoos of my face on your face. So it's like a face off, but the opposite. Face on. Can you see it? If anyone wants to take a screenshot right now, this would be a good one. Okay, I'm going to pull up one of the goddess cards I threw on the ground. We're going to get a special message for 2019. So everyone just bring in your energy. Bring it all in as I channel this psychic message, as I pull the goddess cards that I so blasphemously threw on the fucking ground in celebration of Andy. I'm going to pull one of these beautiful goddess cards up from the litter of my floor, and she is going to be our wonderful little servant, and that little bitch is going to tell us a message. Quiet time. Quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Silence makes me so uncomfortable. Wave your hand on Instagram or set a little emoji on Facebook if you feel life is a constant performance. Is it just me who feels that way? If you feel that you are constantly proving yourself, here we go. We got some likes over here. If you feel like your only worth is the amount of work you can figure as fast as possible, your presence, my babies, is enough. Your real presence, your full presence, your committed presence. Because this is the thing. And this is the, really, if I was just to take this whole sermon and really bring it into one thing, it's that I don't care who you are. I don't care what you're thinking. I don't care what your brain's doing. All I care is that you're with me and that you're not going anywhere. That's all I care about. That the doors are locked. That you threw away your car keys. You burned your own bike. You gave yourself a knee injury and you're not fucking going anywhere. That you're present with me. That you're here with me. So if you are here with me, put a little emoji out, a little heart, a little wave, a little anything, so I can feel it. Because I feel truly like as crazy as it gets. Being alone in my apartment, just preaching to the cams. I gotta know you're here. I gotta feel you're here. And I do feel you're here. And I do know you're here. In Brava we trust. In Brava we trust. Brava, 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 Brava. I'm Talia. That's what my name is, Talia Brava. It's real. That's what my real name. It's not a made-up persona. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. In God's name, Brava is my name. I'm God. It's who I am. Thank you for those likes and loves. In 2019, will we see even more people delete their Facebook accounts and move over to Bravagram? Dan, are you promising to build me an app? Are you gonna build me an app, Dan? Just write yes, if so. If any app builders are out there in the universe, I'm just a girl. Okay, yes, I am God. I'm also a girl, okay? And I want to be able to utilize sexism when I want to. Okay? Yes, I have crazy muscular quads. And do I want someone else to move my furniture? Yes. This is the modern woman. Okay. Thank you, Dan. So if you could just send me a proposal for how many hours a week you'll work for me, and we are going to get Bravagram. We're getting Bravagram in 2019. I think that deserves a little sticker flash. See, I don't want to have to use my sexuality, but I like it. It's fun for me. Okay, what's next? Who has a question? We've got 3 minutes left of church, and then we're going to see if you guys gave me $100, and if so, you're getting an erotic dance. Okay, let's have one final question before we close the night. So anyone out there who has a burning question, and I don't even have to say your name, I won't even call you out on it. I just want to know what is in your heart, what you're wondering about, what is unclear to you. Because here's the truth, babies. Nobody knows anything. None of you know anything. The best we can do is find someone on the internet to just listen to, So if I could just be your lullaby tonight as you go to bed at 7 p.m. because of winter depression, if I could be your lullaby tonight, I would love that. I would love the honor of being that voice of reassurance that say, here's something that's true. Because if any gift, we all have gifts, right? We all have gifts. John Wyatt, you got gifts. Like you can carry my clipboard and such. We all have gifts. Every one of us has a gift. Some are to serve and some are to lead and some are to experience luxury and some are to not. We all have gifts. If I were to say I have a gift, if I was to be so humble as to say I have a gift, it would be the gift of knowing the truth, of knowing everything. So I'd love to share my gift with you right now. And I would love to give you one last final answer for 2019. You have 2 minutes on the clock. Okay, well, we are going to move now. And I'm sorry, I've been crying so much. My nose cries when I cry. And no one's here to give me a Kleenex. As we close the evening, this has been such a gorgeous night. And I feel so grateful. I really do. I feel so grateful that you've all come to church and devoted yourself to me, and that you'll never leave me, and that we're going to die together and not alone, and that you're going to come and you're going to stand around my bed the moment that I pass, and you're going to just all tell me how shocking it is that even as I'm dying, it's like I've never aged. And you're going to touch my feet and you're going to say, can't wait to meet you again. Cannot wait to meet you again in Providence. Because babies, we're going home, and it might not be 2019 that we go home. I hope it's not. I hope we live to 3,000. I hope we live to 2,000, 3,000 with the help of scientists. But eventually, my babies, we're going to go home to that spaceship in the sky. And maybe it's not going to be January 1st. Don't hold me to predictions. Babies, I am not a predictable person. And the ways of the universe are the opposite of predictable. But we are going home. Be it tomorrow, be it New Year's Day, be it 1,000 years in the future. We're going home to Providence. And when you enter that space and you see those anime Brazilian butt lifts, fucking gorgeous Kardashian lookalikes, they don't even work out. They just naturally look like that. When you see them and when you feel yourself home, you're going to turn to your friends and you're going to say, dude, what'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? Okay, that is the transmission for this 2019. I love you. Stay beautiful, stay open, stay receptive. And this 2019 is the year of surrender.